everyone, I'm Alejandra from Alejandra.tv, and in this video I'm going to show you how I check my mail, process, and organize my mail. But first, if you're looking to get organized, you can check out my free organizing video series on my website, Alejandra.tv. The link is below. Okay, so when it comes to checking the mail, one of the biggest problems is people checking the mail and the mail just piles up and it stacks up and bills don't get paid, and then there's late charges and you waste money, and there's like more papers around than you actually need. So I'm going to show you what I do here. So I'm pretending like I just got the mail here. So I have a stack of mail right here, and what I do is my office is upstairs, and this is where I process all my mail. So if I just got the mail from the mailbox and I'm not immediately coming upstairs to my office, I'll just set the mail on the steps, and then I'll go like cook dinner or whatever I'm doing, and then next time I come upstairs, I'll grab the mail from the steps and I'll walk upstairs, and then I'll come to my office. So when I come to my office, I have this little organizer right here, and it says mail right here. So if Ed's checking the mail, the first thing he'll do is sort the mail. So he'll just like see what's my mail and what's his mail. So if he checks the mail and he realizes this is my mail, then he'll just come here and he'll just like dump it right there and walk away. So if I'm checking the mail, I have a different process. All right, I come in here, I check the mail, and I give Ed his mail, and then I come here to these trash cans, and I have recycle, shred, trash. First thing is to sort it all out so I'm not left with like junk mail and things I don't need. So I'm just going to quickly look and see what is shredded, recycled, trash. Like this, I don't need. This can be recycled. Now, if there's any addresses, you can pull them off and put them in the shred bin and then recycle the rest, or you can black them out, do whatever you need to do. Okay, this, Costco coupons, I want to look at, so I'm going to keep that. This can just be recycled. I already crossed out the addresses, or else I would shred that. This is something I need. This is something I need also. This is something I need. This I want to look at. And then this can be shredded. Okay, so now I'm left with the things that I need to process, to pay, or to do some kind of action. So then I'm going to come to my desk right here, and I'm going to come to my mail center. What I'm going to do now is quickly sort the things that I need to keep into this mail center right here. Okay, so the first thing is this catalog. So I want to look at this catalog, so I'm going to put it in the processing section right here so I can look at it at my convenience. So it's not really tied to like a deadline, like I don't need to go through this like next month or so. So that's why it's in the processing, because there's no deadline. Okay, so this phone bill right here is due in a month. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down right here, and I'm going to grab a red pen, and I'm going to write on top of it due on 2/15. And then I'm going to stick it in the bill drawer, because this is a bill that I need to pay that's due by 2/15. So stick that right there. Okay. Then like when I'm going to pay bills, you know, I would suggest getting into like a periodic routine of paying your bills like every week or like every Sunday or every 2 weeks, whatever your schedule permits. Okay, so this next thing, we're gonna pretend like this has an error on it and I got charged an extra 10 bucks or something. So we're gonna put this in here because that means I need to call somebody and get that charge removed. Okay, we're just going to pretend like this needs to be filed. It's something that I need to keep. So put it in here because I need to process it. Obviously, I don't need to file it by a certain date, so that's why it goes there. Costco coupons, I want to look at this, so I'm just going to put that right there. Okay, so that's how I've sorted my mail into the appropriate categories. So now when I'm going to go pay a bill, I'm going to come in here, and let's say that this one is due soon. I'm going to pay the bill, pretend like I just paid it. I'm going to go to my shipping drawer. I'm going to grab a stamp and an address label. Put the stamp on there. Put this back. And then I'm going to grab an address label. And if you missed the video on how to organize your desk drawers, there's a video on that shows like my whole shipping drawer. Okay, so we're going to pretend like that is ready to go. So then this, you can decide if you want to file this or if you no longer need it, whatever you might decide. I'm going to file this, so now it's going to be transferred to the processing section for me to file. Okay, so now this is ready to be mailed. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, if I'm like going to go downstairs and go to my mailbox, I'll just go do that right now. If I'm not going to, then I'll walk back to my my little mail organizer at the front of my office, and I'm going to hang it on the little cork board. So let me show you what that looks like. Okay, so if I'm not gonna walk down to the mailbox right now, or if this is to be mailed in like 2 weeks or something, then I'm gonna come here and I'm just gonna clip this to this binder clip, and then I'll put a little sticky note on it to be mailed like whenever it needs to be mailed. So for example, you can see that this needs to be mailed on January 1st. So that kind of just hangs out there with a little sticky note reminder for me to mail it on January 1st. And whenever I'm in my office, like, and I walk in or out, I see this like every single day. So there's no way I'm gonna forget to actually mail that on January 1st. So that is how I process, sort, and organize my mail. If there's something that you do to keep your mail streamlined and organized, leave a comment below and let us know what it is. And if this is your first time watching my videos, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos or check out my website at Alejandra.tv. Thanks for watching and I'll see you soon. Bye.